Hello and welcome to the third instalment of the What I've Learned After So Many Days series. So today's the 90th day that I've been running or focusing on a goal, which is to run the Brighton Marathon, a marathon which I've signed up for already and I'm really looking forward to it. Now in terms of reflecting on the last 30 days, it's been a really interesting one because I look back at my 60-day video and I had a goal of running a 5k every night, and I was looking to run 10 to 15k more consistently, and I had an ambitious target of doing 20k. I've been hit with a little bit of illness, some kind of strange, well not strange, but things that are new to me. So I started to get these running stitches, which I had not had before, these side stitches. They were causing me some issues. Obviously I did become quite kind of fatigued midway through this month, and that slowed my training down. I've really started to try and work on slowing down and doing the distance, because I think I still get really caught up in the idea that I need to run at a particular pace, and inevitably my stamina is not there. The strength is not there to do that, and so I therefore burn out, and then I can't reach the distance that I want to reach. And so I've been really reflective about that, and I think it's fair to say that my targets were very ambitious for this month, and it's something that will just carry over to next month. And I'm in a position as well that in a week and a bit's time, I'm going to have 6 weeks off. So in that 6 weeks, it's going to give me a chance to build in a sensible training routine that will involve some short distance running, some strength building at the gym, some longer distance running, some recovery days. I really want to start to get into a habit of doing that, because I just feel like I perhaps rushed a bit too soon. And so the 10k is still something that I want to try and do more frequently. I think I've done 2 of those so far, and so I'd like to get another one of those in. I really want to try and get to 15k, and I know, for example, that I can easily walk that. So it's kind of interesting for me, because I know I can walk it, yet when I try to just run it straight off, I set off a far too fast pace. And then, of course, I kind of crash and burn. And so what I need to just learn to do is to just tone it down, calm myself down, recognise that it is a journey that I should be going on, and not just trying to run as fast as possible at all costs and try and break my own personal records, because they're things that in time will become broken, if you like, just through sensible training. And so at the moment, realistically, I'm doing between 3.5 and 5k most nights, apart from the nights that I've suffered with some difficulties or illness, when I've had to rest and recover. So 3.5 to 5k most nights. At the weekends, 10k is still the goal that I want to be running at a weekend, and then moving that to 15k as well, slowly. So now I think for the next 30 days it'd be nice just to try and focus on some distance, and it might be that I run 5k and walk the other 10k, but it's just to get an understanding of that kind of distance. Can I run 5k, walk a k, run a k, walk a k until I get to 15k? I don't know. I'm not quite sure of my capabilities, because I've not put myself in that position. However, I've really learnt a lot in the last 30 days. On top of that as well, it is really working on my posture when I'm running. And nutrition is still something that I'm really working on. And I think the side stitches that I've sort of suffered with have been largely down to nutrition and water, and just not quite getting that right. But I have to also bear in mind that I've been doing that after a day of work. So I'm coming home at sometimes 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. And I think just getting it all wrong. I'm rushing out and trying to do too much. So what I've had to be quite kind of clear with myself with is that I think I'm trying to do a little bit too much too soon. And it's okay just to rein myself in, take a breather, refresh, reset, and then continue. I can run a 5k at the moment, and I'm really comfortable with it. It might not be the quickest pace in the world, but it's good for me. It feels great. I'm not finding that I've got seriously sore legs. I'm not finding that I'm out of action for 3 days because of it. So that's a real confidence boost for me. but now it is just trying to work on the distance. So it's been an interesting month, a very reflective month. I haven't got a huge amount done in terms of running distance, but I'd say improvement in my running and in my technique, which actually is more important than anything else, has been really good. And I'm actually really enjoying as well the vlogging. Some of my videos obviously I think better than others, and they include more visual content of the landscapes that I'm running through, but sometimes I'm just literally running around the local area. It's not too fascinating, but this journey's been documented for me primarily to look back on in the future. And I do really value and appreciate all of the comments and people taking interest in my journey as well, because it's something that I felt like I was doing by myself and I was alone with it. But the moment people start to engage, I realise that actually there's others out there. And that support really means a lot to me. So the next 30 days, let's just reset, work on distance at a slower pace, continue with posture, continue looking at nutrition, and continue just trying to improve every day and being the best I can be. It's been a really great 90 days so far, and I'm just elated to be in this position where I can sense the progress, and I know that the future is going to be really, really exciting as well. So thank you very much if you've taken the time to watch this video. I do truly appreciate it. And here is to another 30 days of running and education in this field of learning that I'm in now.